Hello, I wrote this poem for you, David. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Thank you. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. Thank you very much. I really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious, even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally. I have a good muse, you know? Yeah, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me, but I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling, I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something that you've never even shared with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. David, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? I did not know that. Why would you eat by yourself? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. Oh, okay. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. I would agree with that. That's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with, or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face. Are deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day, you know, and those friends don't laugh at me, they don't tease me for spacing out all the time, they don't make fun of my body type. People make fun of your body type, and they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, David. I never agree. Yeah, I know. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. Oh, jeez. Okay. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful, that's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, David. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. That is true. I read too deeply into things that, but every time. You've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others, but that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. Oh, thank you. I treat you how I deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yep. We really are friends now, aren't we? She puts her head in her hands. This time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Awesome. Beach! A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface. Under clean blue sky, an expose of bliss, but beneath grey rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sand castle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you get in? Give in. Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sand castles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, or my toes squish, what is wrong with me, into the sand. Salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Fuck me. Drift forward and I return to Earth forevermore. That was oddly cheery for you. I'm aware that beach is kind of an alien thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, I think you did. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Nasuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. Yeah? So Nasuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again? Ah, okay. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. That's a good idea. I like that. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. Just went with her request, but, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. That makes sense why it was cheerier. I get that completely. It can be refreshing, you know. It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright. Hello! It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can never tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? Yes, in this club, yes, I am. Well, of course I am. Good! That's all that matters to me. Thank you. Thank you, David. Sayouri? Is there something wrong? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayouri? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Am I not getting to read your poem? Before I can say anything, Sayouri cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Okay. Monica. Hi, David. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Pardon me. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Ahaha! Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. This one's good. Feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Thank you. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I have. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like she lights. It's like a light turns on inside of her. Sadly, it's hard to get so much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. It just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Alright, Monica, come on, come on. You're completely misunderstood. Aha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. What? Really? Yeah, fictional one. Oh, okay. Well, you've definitely tricked me. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth, a lady who knows everything, a beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought, and here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legends, all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceased to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and fall, and I fall, and even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. Your poems are really sad, Monica. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. And you see, I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I notice. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yes, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into, but if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue in improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Thanks. Well, I'll show the bitch my poem then, I guess. Oh man, this is seriously a step backwards. Eh? I liked your last two way better than this one. Alright. I mean, I guess I can't be mad at you for trying different things, as long as you're not trying to impress Yuri or something. Is it so obvious? Gross. Okay. Like you said, I'm allowed to try new things. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Is that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club is to make sure you're not slacking off, really. Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? That's, it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even though I have to put up with you. Gah! Suki's elbows connects with her stomach. Oh. Maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. What? I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Ah ha 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 ha. Did you threaten me or flirt with me there? I'm unsure. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Nasuki. Anyway, Nasuki holds her poem out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your troubles away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail. And remember the responses, Am I okay? And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that thought I'd left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. You wrote a song. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to try something with a nicer message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write about anything negative about the beach, that's true. Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn. Well, that's... Jeez, she better not have said anything bad about me. No, she did. After all, she was the one who wanted us to write a poem about the same topic. She said that? You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. There's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Okay, one of you is lying. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second here. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual, that's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Snagging in air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayouri isn't here. Ah! Seems you're right. Sigh. Sayouri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? She does. It's almost like everyone's balance is a little thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck should she run off to anyway? Thought she just went to pee. Nasuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time. I missed that. So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. Me? No. What did I do? First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayouri. And second, She's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh. A curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyway, we need to figure out... Why'd you ignore me? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. Why did you ignore me? I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. Oh, you're not writing a poem? Might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Bear in mind your chef. Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all of the poetry pamphlets. Sayouri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? Sure. I'm useless. You're not useless. You're not useless. You can have, like, a shot putter is not going to be that great in a poetry club, but doesn't make them useless. Don't be ridiculous. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Ooh. You're aware of who you're standing next to, right? Yep, there you go. Now Natsuki's bowing to... Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayouri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. That's also not true. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? You do. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. I would agree with that. Atmosphere. About that, I love atmosphere. Here's a question suddenly changes and she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. See, Monica, you nailed it. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Did I have a task? But anyway, that just leaves you to... Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, I don't remember me having something. The one who is truly useless. Aha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. I would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bit of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Dave may not like to be around you if you make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for David to... Whoa, what are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't. Just what do you think, guys? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to David to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. David, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Aha! Terrific. A choice. Aha, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with... So... Sayouri... Right. Okay. I should go check on her. Yeah, I thought you were just asking who I wanted to help, but if this is me going away without checking on her, I think that's a mistake. I'm gonna go check on her. And then I'll go to Yuri's after. Right? That sounds good? I mean, If it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayouri. I mean, we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayouri wasn't helping her. Jeez. She really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Oh. Okay. Oh, then Yuri. Well, I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri then. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Because I like her more than I like you, Natsuki. And I like Monica too, but like, she's got Sayouri helping her. Natsuki, I can already tell you were about to say something mean. No. I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri then, David. Yeah, if that's alright. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful. That is probably true, actually. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah, I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is being a little sour, so is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, David? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? Because you're being a bitch. I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Aha. Your anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why David picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will ever compare to that. So, I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. Yes? I already know that. Okay, good. But if you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden, I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki is the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already had trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand, Yuri was trying to sound like Sayouri. Ah! Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayouri would say at a time like this. That's cool. Because Sayouri always helps everyone and smiles and feels good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of this whole event. Aha! I believe you. Yeah. Hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time. Are you alright?
So they're going down the chute and playing with bubbles. I was seeing you in the going in at the house going bye. I turned around and was at the top of the like rat going down on his belly, which will face first into the top.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Sorry, guys. So I guess it's time for us to head out. How did I get there? Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things and start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. Realize I didn't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. Can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. You and I exchange phone numbers. Okay, then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, that's fine. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I can manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, David. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I wanted to. But, Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Aye. Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight in my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her a tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be at my house on Sunday, even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayouri. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, but who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayouri finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayouri since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayouri said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayouri's feelings aside that she might need me? I decided to visit Sayouri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayouri's house, I knock on the door before entering myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a bit of habit on simply entering each other's houses like we were family. House is quiet, Sayouri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. Head up to her room when I finally find her. Sayouri, hi David. I was worried about you in all honesty. I was a bit worried that I was going to find something bad. Sorry, forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sarah's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you come over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly want to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sorry, I'd already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. Oh, okay. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri, then. Yup. There's more silence between us. Sorry, stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just want to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayouri smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, David. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. What? But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm being punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. What do you mean? He just wants to torture me. Sayouri, I grab Sayouri by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? You're listening to yourself right now. I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah, aha. Sayouri gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, David. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayouri? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, David? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? You actually don't know. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just wanted to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Is it possible that Sayouri kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Does she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayouri? Why is it that you've never told me about this? Almost feels like I've being betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I can to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would try a little harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, David. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Right, okay, I get you, but, like, you're wrong. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Aha. That's why I want so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. What do you mean? Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. Right. Okay. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Aha. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayouri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, David. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayouri's face. Jesus Christ. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayouri's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah, David. Sayouri. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way, David. Sayouri isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayouri's arms remain at her sides. Start sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. David, I. Sayouri barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Yeah, I get that. Gently, Sayouri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, David. That's okay. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. So lets me go. As she does, I look over as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? That's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayouri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. Okay. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, you want to come along and help out. It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayouri shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. Okay. You understand that, right? Yeah, I do. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it.